Soft lights on the avenue, your hand brushed mine. I still remember. You waited in the doorway, smiling like the rain. I thought there'd be another day to tell you everything, but young hearts move so careless. Certain time won't fade. I never saw your quiet love until it slipped away. Je t'aime, too late. You love me all along. Je t'aime, too late. Now your memory's my song. Too late to hold you like before. Je t'aime, too late. And I hear your voice in every storm. Ocean sunset feels different than before. I look for you in footprints fading near the shore. Funny how the small things become what you miss most. The way you softly called my name, the way you held me close. Je t'aime, too late. You love me all along. Je t'aime, too late. Now I'm dancing with your ghost. Too late, but still I let you stay. Je t'aime, too late. And part of me still waits. Je t'aime, too late. Je t'aime. Je t'aime. Your cup beside the sink, the sweater on the couch, your sunglasses by the doorway before you headed out. Nothing felt important, nothing made us stop. We thought life was endless, so we never looked enough. Little things turn into everything. Years go by, and suddenly you miss the sound of ice and glasses late at night. You miss somebody humming softly with the kitchen light. Little things stay the long longest. The smell of coffee brewing, rain against the glass, someone humming softly from another room somewhere. Funny what survives us after time moves on. Not the big occasions, just the moments we forgot. Maybe happiness was never loud. Maybe it was always here. Little things no one talks about, the way your name still lingers inside this house. Now I understand what mattered all along. Little things were never little at all. Wine glasses on the table, records spinning slow. You leaned against the doorway, watching the city glow. We stayed awake for hours, talking without a plan, never knowing someday these nights would end. Back then I didn't know ordinary days were the beautiful ones. Long walks through the city, long after everyone was gone. Your head upon my shoulder, soft music in the dark. Now I miss the little things more than all the stars. Ordinary days, I finally know. Sunday morning coffee, steam against the glass. You smiling by the window while the traffic rolled past. City lights and rainfall shining on your skin. Funny how a moment can keep living years later. We spent so much time dreaming of somewhere else to be. Never saw the magic living quietly between us. Now I trade every skyline, every road I ever knew, just to sit beside you like we used to do. Ordinary days were the beautiful ones, slow dancing in the hallway, laughing just because. Now every quiet evening echoes through my heart. I would give the whole world for one more ordinary night. Ordinary like it always used to do. Nothing really changed here, the walls, the chair, the view, but somehow every little thing still carries you. And it's still here, the way you laughed, the way the evenings felt when life moved slow. It's still here, in quiet rooms, in old songs playing low, in moments no one sees. Somehow it's still here. Sometimes I stop and listen to water in the sink, to the wind outside the window, to thoughts I used to miss. Funny what remains with you after all these years. Not the noise, not the big things, just these little pieces. Maybe nothing beautiful ever really disappears. And it's still here, the younger days, the feeling we had forever, still waiting somewhere. Oh, it's still here, a quiet kind of love, living inside ordinary things, like it always was. Somehow it's still here. We stayed out past midnight, driving with no plans. You leaned your head against me, laughing in the dark, and every little heartbeat felt easy and alive, like nothing in this whole world could ever say goodbye. We thought forever would never end. We were too young to understand. Two shadows dancing under city lights, holding on like time was always on our side. We thought forever would wait for us. back to me, your perfume lingering softly, your fingers intertwined. Funny how a moment can survive 1,000 nights. We thought forever would never fade. We closed our eyes and called it fate. Two hearts burning like the world stood still. Never thought a memory could hurt this beautiful. We thought forever, we really did.
Old coat on the hallway chair, records scattered on the floor, pictures from a younger life, sleeping in a drawer. We thought we had forever, so we never looked behind. Never thought the best years could disappear so quietly. Bon voyage, my youth, you left without a sound. One day we were running wild, now we're slowing down. Bon voyage, my youth, I didn't see you go. Funny how you only know when it's already gone. Friends I used to call at midnight, names I barely hear, little places in the city that don't feel the same this year. But sometimes in the evening, a song will take me back, and for a moment all the color come rushing through the dark. Maybe nothing really leaves us, maybe time just changes shape, and all the days we thought were ordinary still live somewhere inside. Bon voyage, my youth, the nights, the noise, the dreams, the feeling life would never end, and love was always near. Bon voyage, my youth, now I finally know those were the days I'd missed the most. I just didn't know it yet.
time, another night, another day, another chance to say the things we always pushed away. We walk through life so certain, like nothing had an end, never noticing the clock moving quietly. We didn't know how fast it goes. The people, the places, the feeling of home. We didn't know what we had back then. Maybe we would have stayed there a little longer. Songs sound different, old streets do too. Everything keeps changing, even me and you. But sometimes in the evening, when the whole world slows, I still feel those moments like they never left. Nobody tells you ordinary life becomes memory. We didn't know the nights wouldn't stay, the years would disappear without making a sound. We didn't know back when we were young that someday we'd miss almost everything we didn't know. We kept talking about someday, like it was waiting down the road. A bigger house, a different city, somewhere we were meant to go. Meanwhile, life was happening right there in our hands. In little quiet moments we never stopped to understand. We were already happy, we just didn't know. Laughing in the kitchen light, dancing way too slow. Nothing really perfect, nothing made for show. We were already happy, we just didn't know. Dinner plates and old movies, blankets on the couch. You falling asleep beside me while the rain was coming down. We thought joy was somewhere else, waiting up ahead. never seeing all we needed was already where we lived. Funny how the heart keeps searching for what it already has. We were already happy back before we knew time could take the smallest things and make you miss them too. Now every little memory feels warmer than before. We were already happy walking through an ordinary world.
Barefoot in the backyard, bikes out in the rain, windows open late at night, hearing my name. We stayed outside forever, watching fireflies, never thinking someday we'd miss those nights. I miss the way it used to be, back when life moved slow, back when all we cared about was getting home before dark. I miss the way it used to be, when time felt endless then. Funny how the smallest things stay with you till the end. Swings in the playground, dust along the road, crickets in the evening, every place we'd go. Nobody talked about leaving, nobody said goodbye. We thought every summer would feel just like this. Maybe we only see the beauty after it becomes a memory. I miss the way it used to be, long days and restless hearts, running through the neighborhood under fading stars. I miss the way it used to be, before the years rolled by, before we learned how fast a whole life can go. I miss the way it used to be. Your shoes beside the staircase, tiny jacket on the chair, crayons on the kitchen table, every color everywhere. You fell asleep in the backseat, holding on to my hand. I
thought these little moments would always stay the same. Don't grow so fast, stay little one more night. Let me carry you upstairs, half asleep beneath the light. Don't grow so fast, slow down for just a while. Yesterday you needed me, now you're running wild. Now you close your bedroom door, music playing low. Friends are waiting outside, places you will go. Sometimes I still see you dancing in the living room, barefoot in your pajamas, like time never moved. Nobody ever warns you how quietly it goes. One day you're teaching them to walk, the next you're letting go. Don't grow so fast, stay close a little more. Leave your laughter in these halls, like you did before. Don't grow so fast, but I know I can't stop time, so I hold these ordinary days for the rest of my life. I used to walk into a room, wondering who noticed me, changing little parts of myself just to fit what people see. Laughing when I didn't mean it, smiling just to hide. Always needing somebody else to tell me I was alright. Everybody wanted love, everybody wanted to shine. We were all pretending we were doing fine, running through the whole world, trying to be enough. Funny now how simple it feels just to love someone. Watch the evening lights, quiet through the glass, and all the things I used to chase don't really matter back. A good song in the background, someone sitting close. Turns out that's all I needed, more than I ever know. Maybe peace is smaller than we thought it was. Maybe love was never something you had to earn. Flowers by the roadside, dancing in the wind. I must have passed 1,000 times without noticing them. Always looking forward, always running late, never really learning how to stop and stay. Back then, I didn't know how beautiful the world could be. Small things passing by right in front of me. Flowers by the roadside, quiet in the sun. Funny how the simplest things become the ones you love. Light across the curtains, dust floating in the air, a song playing from another room, somebody laughing somewhere. Nothing lasts forever, now I understand. That's what makes these moments feel so full and warm. Maybe life was never hiding in the big dreams after all. Maybe it was waiting softly in the little things we saw. Back then, I didn't know how quickly time could go. Flowers by the roadside, blooming all alone. And all this time the world was trying to show me something beautiful. We stayed out until morning, talking under city lights, laughing like the world was ours, like time was on our side. Music from the dashboard, your feet up on the seat. We never watched the clock back then. We thought we had forever. I thought we'd stay young, like nights would never end, like these streets and these feelings would stay just like this. I thought we had time, more than we could lose. Funny how you never notice when life feels brand new. Past those old places, different than before. The bars are still open, but we don't walk talking anymore. Everybody kept moving, life just carried on. But somewhere in my memory, we're still 21. Maybe that's the saddest thing about beautiful days. They feel endless while they're here. I thought we'd stay young, like nothing could really change. Like goodbye was a word for somebody else. Now the nights feel quieter, but sometimes when the music starts, I can still see us running through those endless lights. I thought we'd stay young. You asked me how my day was. I barely looked your way. Somehow little moments always turn the wrong way. Coffee getting colder, TV glowing blue. We were both still there, but I stopped hearing you. Why was I so angry over little things, making heavy weather out of everything? Now I think about it, and honestly it's strange. We had something good. Why did I make it hard? You laughing in the hallway, hair tied up at night, dancing while the radio played somewhere nearby. Nothing was dramatic, nothing fell apart. We were just two people learning how to love. Maybe growing older means finally understanding most things never mattered half as much as love. Why was I so angry when life moved way too fast? Now I miss the quiet we thought would always last. Funny how the small things become the things you want, when all that's left behind are ordinary thoughts. Rain against the window, shoes left by the door. Sunday morning silence moving across the floor. I used to miss these moments, always somewhere else. Now I sit and listen to life being itself. The sound of water running through the night, something about it makes everything feel alright. Rainfall on the rooftop, waves out in the dark. Funny how the quiet things stay longest in your heart. Snow beneath my footsteps, coffee slowly cooling down, wind moving through the curtains, no one else around. Nothing here is special, nothing trying to shine. Maybe that's the reason it feels so good tonight. Back then I kept chasing noise and brighter lights. Never knew the smallest moments could feel this beautiful. The sound of water falling soft and slow. Now I finally understand what I never used to know. Some things don't need reasons, some things just quietly stay. And all the little ordinary things were the most beautiful. Soft lights on the avenue, your hand brushed mine. I still remember. You waited in the doorway, smiling like the rain. I thought there'd be another day to tell you everything. But young hearts move so careless, certain time won't fade. I never saw your quiet love until it slipped away. Je t'aime, too late. You love me all along. Je t'aime, too late. Now your memory's my song. Too late to hold you like before. Je t'aime, too late. And I hear your voice in every storm. before. I look for you in footprints fading near the shore. Funny how the small things become what you miss most. The way you softly called my name, the way you held me close. Je t'aime, too late. You love me all along. Je t'aime, too late. Now I'm dancing with your ghost. Too late, but still I let you stay. Je t'aime, too late, and part of me still waits. Ooh, je t'aime, too late. Je t'aime. Je t'aime. Your cup beside the sink, the sweater on the couch, your sunglasses by the doorway before you headed out. Nothing felt important, nothing made us stop. We thought life was endless, so we never looked enough. Little things turn into everything. Years go by, and suddenly you miss the sound of ice and glasses late at night. You miss somebody humming softly with the kitchen light. Little things stay the longest. The smell of coffee brewing, rain against the glass, someone humming softly from another room somewhere. Funny what survives us after time moves on. Not the big occasions, just the moments we forgot. Maybe happiness was never loud. Maybe it was always here. Little things no one talks about, the way your name still lingers inside this house. Now I understand what mattered all along. Little things were never little at all. Wine glasses on the table, records spinning slow. You leaned against the doorway, watching the city glow. We stayed awake for hours, talking without a plan, never knowing someday these nights would end. Back then, I didn't know ordinary days were the beautiful ones. Long walks through the city, long after everyone was gone. Your head upon my shoulder, soft music in the dark. Now I miss the little things more than all the stars. Ordinary days, I finally know. Sunday morning coffee, steam against the glass. You smiling by the window while the traffic rolled past. City lights and rainfall shining on your skin. Funny how a moment can keep living years later. We spent so much time dreaming of somewhere else to be. Never saw the magic living quietly between us. Now I trade every skyline, every road I ever knew, just to sit beside you like we used to do. Ordinary days were the beautiful ones, slow dancing in the hallway, laughing just because. Now every quiet evening echoes through my heart. I would give the whole world for one more ordinary night. Ordinary days, I finally know. The morning light still reaches the corner of the room. Coffee slowly cooling like it always used to do. Nothing really changed here, the walls, the chair, the view, but somehow every little thing still carries you. And it's still here, the way you laughed, the way the evenings felt when life moved slow. It's still here, in quiet rooms, in old songs playing low, in moments no one sees. Somehow it's still here. outside the window to thoughts I used to miss. Funny what remains with you after all these years. Not the noise, not the big things, just these little pieces. Maybe nothing beautiful ever really disappears, and it's still here. The younger days, the feeling we had forever, still waiting somewhere. Oh, it's still here, a quiet kind of love, living inside ordinary things like it always was. Somehow it's still here. We stayed out past midnight, driving with no plans. You leaned your head against me, laughing in the dark, and every little heartbeat felt easy and alive, like nothing in this whole world could ever say goodbye. We thought forever would never end. We were too young to understand. Two shadows dancing under city lights, holding on like time was always on our side. We thought forever would wait for us. Somewhere down the street, and suddenly the whole night comes rushing back to me. Your perfume lingering softly, your fingers intertwined. Funny how a moment can survive 1,000 nights. We thought forever would never fade. We closed our eyes and called it fate. Two hearts burning like the world stood still. Never thought a memory could hurt this beautiful. We thought forever, we really did. out on the hallway chair, records scattered on the floor, pictures from a younger life, sleeping in a drawer. We thought we had forever, so we never looked behind. Never thought the best years could disappear so quietly. Bon voyage, my youth, you left without a sound. One day we were running wild, now we're slowing down. Bon voyage, my youth, I didn't see you go. Funny how you only know when it's already gone. Friends I used to call at midnight, names I barely hear, little places in the city that don't feel the same this year. But sometimes in the evening, a song will take me back, and for a moment all the color come rushing through the dark. Maybe nothing really leaves us, maybe time just changes shape, and all the days we thought were ordinary still live somewhere inside. Bon voyage, my youth, the nights, the noise, the dreams, the feeling life would never end, and love was always near. Bon voyage, my youth, now I finally know those were the days I'd missed the most. I just didn't know it yet. We thought there'd always be time, another night, another day, another chance to say the things we always pushed away. We walked through life so certain, like nothing had an end, never noticing the clock moving quietly. We didn't know how fast it goes. The people, the places, the feeling of home. We didn't know what we had back then. Maybe we would have stayed there a little longer. Old songs sound different, old streets do too. Everything keeps changing, even me and you. But sometimes in the evening, when the whole world slows, I still feel those moments like they never left. Nobody tells you ordinary life becomes memory. We didn't know the nights wouldn't stay, the years would disappear without making a sound. We didn't know back when we were young that someday we'd miss almost everything we didn't know. We kept talking about someday, like it was waiting down the road. A bigger house, a different city, somewhere we were meant to go. Meanwhile, life was happening right there in our hands. In little quiet moments we never stopped to understand. We were already happy, we just didn't know. Laughing in the kitchen light, dancing way too slow. Nothing really perfect, nothing made for show. We were already happy, we just didn't know. Dinner plates and old movies, blankets on the couch. You falling asleep beside me while the rain was coming down. We thought joy was somewhere else, waiting up ahead. Never seeing all we needed was already where we lived. Funny how the heart keeps searching for what it already has. We were already happy back before we knew time could take the smallest things and make you miss them too. Now every little memory feels warmer than before. We were already happy, walking through an ordinary world.
Barefoot in the backyard, bikes out in the rain, windows open late at night, hearing my name. We stayed outside forever, watching fireflies, never thinking someday we'd miss those nights. I miss the way it used to be, back when life moved slow, back when all we cared about was getting home before dark. I miss the way it used to be, when time felt endless then. Funny how the smallest things stay with you till the end. Old swings in the playground, dust along the road, crickets in the evening, every place we'd go. Nobody talked about leaving, nobody said goodbye. We thought every summer would feel just like this. Maybe we only see the beauty after it becomes a memory. I miss the way it used to be, long days and restless hearts, running through the neighborhood under fading stars. I miss the way it used to be, before the years rolled by, before we learned how fast a whole life can go. I miss the way it used to be. Your shoes beside the staircase, tiny jacket on the chair, crayons on the kitchen table, every color everywhere. You fell asleep in the backseat, holding on to my hand. I thought these little moments would always stay the same. Don't grow so fast, stay little one more night. Let me carry you upstairs, half asleep beneath the light. Don't grow so fast, slow down for just a while. Yesterday you needed me, now you're running wild. Close your bedroom door, music playing low. Friends are waiting outside, places you will go. Sometimes I still see you dancing in the living room, barefoot in
pajamas like time never moved. Nobody ever warns you how quietly it goes. One day you're teaching them to walk, the next you're letting go. Don't grow so fast, stay close a little more. Leave your laughter in these halls like you did before. Don't grow so fast, but I know I can't stop time, so I hold these ordinary days for the rest of my life. I used to walk into a room wondering who noticed me, changing little parts of myself just to fit what people see. Laughing when I didn't mean it, smiling just to hide. Always needing somebody else to tell me I was alright. Everybody wanted love, everybody wanted to shine. We were all pretending we were doing fine, running through the whole world, trying to be enough. Funny now how simple it feels just to love someone. Watch the evening lights, quiet through the glass, and all the things I used to chase don't really matter back. A good song in the background, someone sitting close. Turns out that's all I needed, more than I ever know. Maybe peace is smaller than we thought it was. Maybe love was never something you had to earn. Everybody wanted love, everybody wanted more. Now I only care about what my heart is for. Not everybody has to see me, not everybody has to stay. If I can still love this life, that's enough for me. Flowers by the roadside, dancing in the wind. I must have passed 1,000 times without noticing them. Always looking forward, always running late, never really learning how to stop and stay. Back then, I didn't know how beautiful the world could be. Small things passing by right in front of me. Flowers by the roadside, quiet in the sun. Funny how the simplest things become the ones you love. Light across the curtains, dust floating in the air, a song playing from another room, somebody laughing somewhere. Nothing lasts forever, now I understand. That's what makes these moments feel so full and warm. Maybe life was never hiding in the big dreams after all. Maybe it was waiting softly in the little things we saw. Back then, I didn't know how quickly time could go. Flowers by the roadside, blooming all alone. And all this time the world was trying to show me something beautiful. We stayed out until morning, talking under city lights, laughing like the world was ours, like time was on our side. Music from the dashboard, your feet up on the seat. We never watched the clock back then, we thought we had forever. I thought we'd stay young, like nights would never end, like these streets and these feelings would stay just like this. I thought we had time, more than we could lose. Funny how you never notice when life feels brand new. Past those old places, different than before. The bars are still open, but we don't walk in anymore. Everybody kept moving, life just carried on. But somewhere in my memory, we're still 21.
maybe that's the saddest thing about beautiful days. They feel endless while they're here. I thought we'd stay young, like nothing could really change. Like goodbye was a word for somebody else. Now the nights feel quieter, but sometimes when the music starts, I can still see us running through those endless lights. I thought we'd stay young. You asked me how my day was. I barely looked your way. Somehow little moments always turn the wrong way. Coffee getting colder, TV glowing blue. We were both still there, but I stopped hearing you. Why was I so angry over little things, making heavy weather out of everything? Now I think about it, and honestly it's strange. We had something good. Why did I make it hard? You laughing in the hallway, hair tied up at night, dancing while the radio played somewhere nearby. Nothing was dramatic, nothing fell apart. We were just two people learning how to love. Maybe growing older means finally understanding most things never mattered half as much as love. Why was I so angry when life moved way too fast? Now I miss the quiet we thought would always last. Funny how the small things become the things you want, when all that's left behind are ordinary thoughts. Rain against the window, shoes left by the door. Sunday morning silence moving across the floor. I used to miss these moments, always somewhere else. Now I sit and listen to life being itself. The sound of water running through the night, something about it makes everything feel alright. Rainfall on the rooftop, waves out in the dark. Funny how the quiet things stay longest in your heart. Snow beneath my footsteps, coffee slowly cooling down, wind moving through the curtains, no one else around. Nothing here is special, nothing trying to shine. Maybe that's the reason it feels so good tonight. Back then I kept chasing noise and brighter lights, never knew the smallest moments could feel this beautiful. The sound of water falling soft and slow. Now I finally understand what I never used to know. Some things don't need reasons, some things just quietly stay. And all the little ordinary things were the most beautiful. Soft lights on the avenue, your hand brushed mine. I still remember. You waited in the doorway, smiling like the rain. I thought there'd be another day to tell you everything, but young hearts move so careless, certain time won't fade. I never saw your quiet love until it slipped away. Je t'aime, too late. You love me all along. Je t'aime, too late. Now your memory's my song. Too late to hold you like before. Je t'aime, too late. And I hear your voice in every storm. Your cup beside the sink, the sweater on the couch, your sunglasses by the doorway before you headed out. Nothing felt important, nothing made us stop. We thought life was endless, so we never looked enough. Little things turn into everything. Years go by, and suddenly you miss the sound of ice and glasses late at night. You miss somebody humming softly with the kitchen light. Little things stay the longest. Smell of coffee brewing, rain against the glass, someone humming softly from another room somewhere. Funny what survives us after time moves on. Not the big occasions, just the moments we forgot. Maybe happiness was never loud. Maybe it was always here. Little things no one talks about, the way your name still lingers inside this house. Now I understand what mattered all along. Little things were never little at all. Wine glasses on the table, records spinning slow. You leaned against the doorway, watching the city glow. We stayed awake for hours, talking without a plan, never knowing someday these nights would end. Back then I didn't know ordinary days were the beautiful ones. Long walks through the city, long after everyone was gone. Your head upon my shoulder, soft music in the dark. Now I miss the little things more than all the stars. Ordinary days, I finally know. Sunday morning coffee, steam against the glass. You smiling by the window while the traffic rolled past. City lights and rainfall shining on your skin. Funny how a moment can keep living years later. We spent so much time dreaming of somewhere else to be. Never saw the magic living quietly between us. Now I trade every skyline, every road I ever knew, just to sit beside you like we used to do. Ordinary days were the beautiful ones, slow dancing in the hallway, laughing just because. Now every quiet evening echoes through my heart. I would give the whole world for one more ordinary night, ordinary days. I finally know. The morning light still reaches the corner of the room. Coffee slowly cooling like it always used to do. Nothing really changed here, the walls, the chair, the view, but somehow every little thing still carries you. And it's still here, the way you laughed, the way the evenings felt when life moved slow. It's still here, in quiet rooms, in old songs playing low, in moments no one sees. Somehow it's still here. Sometimes I stop and listen to water in the sink, to the wind outside the window, to thoughts I used to miss. Funny what remains with you after all these years. Not the noise, not the big things, just these little pieces. Maybe nothing beautiful ever really disappears. And it's still here, the younger days, the feeling we had forever, still waiting somewhere. Oh, it's still here, a quiet kind of love, living inside ordinary things like it always was. Somehow it's still here.
stayed out past midnight, driving with no plans. You leaned your head against me, laughing in the dark, and every little heartbeat felt easy and alive, like nothing in this whole world could ever say goodbye. We thought forever would never end. We were too young to understand. Two shadows dancing under city lights, holding on like time was always on our side. We thought forever would wait for us. Somewhere down the street, and suddenly the whole night comes rushing back to me. Your perfume lingering softly, your fingers intertwined. Funny how a moment can survive 1,000 nights. We thought forever would never fade. We closed our eyes and called it fate. Two hearts burning like the world stood still. Never thought a memory could hurt this beautiful. We thought forever, we really did. Old coat on the hallway chair, records scattered on the floor, pictures from a younger life, sleeping in a drawer. We thought we had forever, so we never looked behind. Never thought the best years could disappear so quietly. Bon voyage, my youth, you left without a sound. One day we were running wild, now we're slowing down. Bon voyage, my youth, I didn't see you go. Funny how you only know when it's already gone. Friends I used to call at midnight, names I barely hear.
Little places in the city that don't feel the same this year. But sometimes in the evening, a song will take me back, and for a moment all the color come rushing through the dark. Maybe nothing really leaves us. Maybe time just changes shape, and all the days we thought were ordinary still live somewhere inside. Bon voyage, my youth. The nights, the noise, the dreams, the feeling life would never end, and love was always near. Bon voyage, my youth. Now I finally know those were the days I'd missed the most. I just didn't know it yet.
We thought there'd always be time. Another night, another day, another chance to say the things we always pushed away. We walked through life so certain, like nothing had an end, never noticing the clock moving quietly. We didn't know how fast it goes. The people, the places, the feeling of home. We didn't know what we had back then. Maybe we would have stayed there a little longer. Songs sound different, old streets do too. Everything keeps changing, even me and you. But sometimes in the evening, when the whole world slows, I still feel those moments like they never left. Nobody tells you ordinary life becomes memory.